Disclaimer: our podcast is for entertainment only. We are not discrediting anyone who has had any of these paranormal encounters or believes them.
Hello, beautiful human beings. It's Mars and SJ here with Undeniable Mysteries, a podcast where we find paranormal stories on the internet and we rate them on how believable they are to us. SJ, what is our next state and ghost?
It is Arizona and Abby Byer.
Abby Byer. Well, we're hoping that's how you pronounce the last name.
Yeah, we don't know how.
All right. So, the legend of Abby goes back to a time not long after Prescott's Hotel Vendome opened in 1917. I hope I'm saying that right. Vendome? It looks like it. As more Easterners sought mining jobs in the dry desert air, Prescott began to boom. The Vendome's 31 rooms and 16 bathrooms offered the upscale accommodations sought by new residents. Among the inhabitants, as the story goes, were Abby Byer and her cat Noble. There are variations to the tale. In one, Abby and her husband lose ownership of the Vendome due to unpaid taxes but are allowed to stay for free, but the gist is the same. It was the 1920s and Abby suffered from a devastating and potentially fatal disease, tuberculosis. One day her husband, referred to only as Mr. Byer, departed with a promise that he'd be back soon with her medicine. Abby never saw him again. Nor did anyone see Abby or Noble again until someone pried open the door to room 16, which had been locked for days. Inside were Abby and her beloved cat, their souls having departed the earthly realm. Over the years, it's been reported that various items in room 16 have been rearranged while the room was empty. Guests also said they've heard purring and scratching coming from the closet, as if Noble still searches for her every 8 lives. Now let's see if there's any more to this story, or if that's all we're gonna get. I'm not really seeing much else of the story. Yeah, I don't even see if there's any proof or anything. Well, that was short and sweet.
Well,
yeah, it's just, I looked at all these other articles and they're about the same. They just talk about what had happened to her and her illness and yada, yada, yada. Wow. This was to be really short.
Yeah, this isn't even worth it for an episode.
That's alright. Alright, so let's get to rating.
Ugh.
So the story...
You go first.
Me go first?
I don't know what to take on this.
It's a believable story. I could see that happening. Do a 7 for me.
I might do a 5.
You're writing in the wrong place.
It's whatever. I've done it before. I can switch them out.
So, proof. There is no proof, so that's a 0. Okay, could you imagine this being a haunting? Like, could you imagine it being real, like a real ghost? I know there's really not much to go on with it. Maybe I could. I'll do a 4. There's not much to it. Like I can kind of see it, but they don't really say much of what is going on.
Say 2.5.
So is. Ooh, excuse me. I keep yawning. She's doing calculations. Oh.
I forgot math all of a sudden.
Oh my goodness gracious. Do I have to pull it up here?
No. No, I've got this. 18.2.
18.2. So, okay, so Abby is our top ghost now.
I can't believe it got 18.
I know. Followed by what? Jeffrey and then Scary Mary. So, okay. Here's what we're going to do. Because it seems like trying to track down, like, famous ghosts is pretty difficult. I was talking to SJ. And I think that to go along with the ghost category, I think we should just pick haunted places.
Yeah.
Because there would be way more to talk about, and I feel like it'd be more interesting, and I feel like there would be more proof that we can go over too. Because trying to just track down specific ghosts is coming up to be very
Because, like,
hard.
ghosts are one thing, but, like, haunted places are, like, a whole nother, like, there's, like, so, like, because, like, haunted places, it doesn't just have to be, like, one specific ghost.
Yeah, and maybe we can find, like, haunted places that have, like, a specific ghost that is, like, popular to that location. Or we could just do, like, haunted houses. See if there's, like... I don't know. It's still going to go along with the ghost. But this is going to be the last one with the specific ghost because, like I said, it's very hard to find specifics. Specifics. All right. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's episode. We shall see you next time. Bye-bye.